The final Intel piece, before we go into a music break again, would not normally be in the Intel. But given the seriousness of what's going on now, it is prudent for it to be in the Intel. I gave a general warning of several alt media groups using agents and puppets within Facebook and also the MeWe group to do anything to discredit me, Kim and or the Trust. And evidence of that warning has already came forth in a Facebook post by a current Kingdom of Manor and Rothschild's puppet named Jan Roscott. You see, Jan likes to play games. He asks me for proof. I provided said proof, but that proof doesn't fit the people who operate his vessel, you see. So Jan decides to post a news item suggesting I have been arrested for rape of children. But I'm still here. I'm not Jerry Epstein. Another clown, Bubba, sending people to the whistleblower site, which is David Ray, who is operated by a £350 man, sad sack called David Ray, who lives in his mother's basement, who takes great delight in throwing out all kinds of fake allegations, even pulling up pieces that Neil Keenan and Drake threw at me near 3 years ago, which Neil Keenan withdrew from and gave a mild apology in the subsequent 3 months after his post, for people with long memories, that the Keenan team had made. But this matters not to these clowns. It's just throw as much mud against the wall and hope some sticks. But Mr. Ray's tactics, and I have all the emails he sent to me and largely to Kim, was designed to create another split between Kim and I. A common tactic recently, is it not? We saw a lot of it in the autumn. Well, it failed. And he was suggesting that Kim is a complete psychopath, and yet in the same email marvelled at how clever Kim is. Remember the opening piece tonight about thinking about what you're saying, right? Contradictory. So because Kim is a psycho, he is suggesting that I should take over Kim's role. Too funny. They don't know me too well, do they? It's that they think my ego is so unbalanced enough that I'm going to replace Kim. Oh dear. Not worked me out too well, have they? Just haven't. The problem they have is they can't get me on the 5 hooks. So now they're trying to massage my ego out of balance. Nice try, but it failed. But this is the levels these people are at now. And as I posted in the warning, clowns have pulled so many intelligence files on me, and even more so on Kim. They must have a National Archive levels by now. And all of it came up blank on mine and Kim's, apart from her former links with Jesper Ellerman until she found out that he works directly for the Rothschilds. Hence they start to fabricate stuff. I'm involved in fraud, involved in stealing the People's Club funds, even rape of children I was accused of today. This is what they do. And I ask all members to be on alert for people friending you within the groups now that you are unfamiliar with. Their tactics, whilst not very professional, can sway some with their bullshittery. That is the sole purpose of this exercise: create a rift within the group. Why? Because this group sees and knows the bigger picture, something their tiny minds are unable to see or comprehend, which has become more clear by the day. Truth, it seems, brings out the worst in people. The old line is, you can't handle the truth. It's far more prevalent than those who can. Truth is painful, but truth is our version of a planetary reset. Yes, I said that right. Truth is our version of a planetary reset, where we all stay and face it, rather than all dying and not. Embrace it and stand your ground. I guess if people had any doubts by now, or needed to know further whether we are winning or not in the truth war. The battle between light and dark, the battle between service to self and service to others, you are now beginning to see the proof of it. The air of desperation exudes out globally now. Clowns will always be clowns. It's what they do. Our truth has had a far deeper impact than most listeners have realised. Our truth will prevail us and lead to a progression of our species, whether they like it or not. Kim and I are the Cabal's principal enemies 1 and 2 now. Our crime? Telling the truth. Oh my. And we will continue to do that with vigour despite their increasing attempts at taking us out. And for those that doubt that, try walking in our shoes for a day. I dare you. You have no idea, trust me. Only the truth and love can set you free. And Kim and I won't be backing down.